So, didn't explain anything about it. So when I did it, it was used in the way it was used. Y'all see?
Okay, so what you're telling me doesn't make any sense.
Sure.
All right, can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Dave Rutgers from Gonzalo Garcia.
And are you Mr. Garcia? You understand you're charged with credit card or debit card abuse as a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Do you wish to proceed with sentencing?
Yeah.
All right. The state is silent on this application for deferred. Why should he have deferred?
Your Honor, Mr. Garcia has zero criminal history. It's a very fresh offense.
Here's the strategy. The defense is pushing for deferred adjudication. Basically probation with a chance to keep your record clean if you behave. It's like the legal system's version of a one-time mulligan. But the judge isn't going to just hand that out without grilling him first.
It's a property crime, so it's not causing violence or a crime involving any sort of drugs or alcohol. That's why I'd like for this young man to get one chance to keep his record clean.
All right. What?
I apologize.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have criminal history?
No, ma'am.
Have you ever been arrested?
No, man. There is always a mix-up when it comes to me and my father. So hopefully it's not just a fighting off my next.
All right. So you've never been arrested? You give that back to the state. So why did you do this?
As I've said before, it was a misunderstanding between me and the person who gave it.
What do you mean? Okay, let's start here because I like to go in order.
So
who gave it to you?
So, previous conversation, I gave you credit. Me and Carl talking.
No. Who gave you the card?
Carl, an envelope, nothing else besides.
Okay. So, continue.
So when he gave it to me, he didn't tell me anything. Then all he said was, "Do this out, go about your job." So when I was in the work van, I popped it open, spinning out things, 2 questions. I took one of the options and proceeded to fill out the way they're done. It already had my social, my email already stabbed into it. So I'm assuming, without my knowledge and telling me, "Hey, I'm giving you a credit card," did so. So when I did it, it was used the way it was used, y'all see.
Okay, so what you're telling me doesn't make any sense. So I just want to make sure that I'm understanding this and that we don't have a breakdown of communication. So you're saying that Carl gave you a credit card and he told you to take it and fill it out. So you filled it out on a computer.
On my phone through the American Express.
All right, so you filled it out through the American Express website. And when you logged in, your name and everything.
All my information was pre-stabbed, filled out because it was in the card.
All right, so what transactions do you think you were supposed to have with this card?
So, with little understanding,
This is where things unravel. Business card, personal purchases, huge difference legally. What Garcia thought was just borrowing looks to the court like fraud. Quick question for you. If your name was on a company credit card, would you assume it was yours to use however you wanted?
in the conversation we had was to help me build credit. I don't know how that works on the business aspect. Finding out the business part after the whole situation, that was that. To me, the way it was going to credit to me was you use it and you pay back either the full amount after use or monthly on the minimums. That's my only thing on how I took the credit cards. Like I'm saying, new to credit, never understood all this. So
let me ask you this. Was your name on that credit card?
yes, ma'am. Is that my name? And right below it. So when it changed, that's the law. Around General OGCC. OGC, I know it's around General Contract.
All right, this doesn't make any sense to me what he's saying.
That's exactly what the police. They're confused on both.
No, I mean, I'm not confused as far as what the police report is saying. What the police report is saying is that you were using this credit card for your personal items, not for business. So it says, Carl said Gonzalo has been employed with him for approximately 2.5 years and is authorized to use the business card for business expensive purposes. So can we agree that what you used the card for was not business expense?
Yes.
All right, so then that's off the table. We now know that the card was used for things other than business expenses. So I don't understand why he is confused and he thinks that he had permission to use it for personal items.
I think he was confused that since his name was on the card and his name came first on the card, he thought he was the authorized user for whatever purposes as long as he paid the bill on that card. This is a person who's never owned a credit card, doesn't really know how it works. But he was thinking it was also his card, not just a company card. It was a card where he could make purchases as long as he paid the bill on the card.
And what's he paying?
And you got the chance to pay.
All right, so the answer to that is no, you didn't
No.
pay.
Charges were brought before the first two.
All right, so then the question becomes, does he want a jury trial?
No,
And here's the fork in the road. Jury trial or not. A jury might sympathize with a confused first-time offender, but it's also risky. Juries can be unpredictable, and fraud doesn't play well in front of 12 strangers.
he understands that the personal purchases that he made need to be paid back, and that's part of the deal, and that's why we're asking for adjudication to give him a chance to pay back the things that he charged to actually pay for those things.
Well, the indictment says that he confesses and admits, you have the usual on and about dates, and in Bexar County Sheriff's, that with intent to fraudulently obtain a benefit, he used a credit or debit card, namely American Express card, with knowledge that the card had not been issued to him. So his name is on the card. Doesn't that mean it's been issued to him?
You can have a company credit card with an individual's name on it, but it's still the company card.
No, I mean, here comes the and part. The and part on it is with knowledge that the card was not used with the effective consent of the card holder. So the fact that it was issued to him, he's telling me what was legally issued to him. The only question comes about the use of it.
Correct.
And he is saying that he thought he was using it appropriately.
That I do. At the time,
How far did you go in school?
How far did I get in school? Just high school.
And you're telling me you don't know how credit cards work?
No, my family had never had good grades, so they didn't have cars. No one in my family, no uncles, no aunts, nobody. So I guess being the first one, I'm still really complicated. New concept. My mom would try to tell me about it. She don't understand. That's what I'm saying. Layman's what they tell me. Use, pay back. That's layman's what my family saying. No one of them has tried before because none of them have scores enough to get credit cards.
All right, why didn't you talk to your employer if you didn't understand?
That probably should have been brought up when you start before the enrollment, but because I was brushed off, I just used. However, without further discussion, that would be my own diligence. Discuss further with him. And I can't sit there and be like, oh, it's all telling me. Well, parties are involved.
State, is there anything you wish to add as it relates to fact issues? Oh, thank you. Are you currently employed?
She lost my job, but I'm working with Google Staff Agency to work with beyond her assembly line.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution And no,
Boom. 3 years deferred adjudication. Translation. He avoids prison for now. But one slip, one missed payment, or another arrest, Steele disappears. Probation isn't freedom. It's walking a tightrope.
contact. All right. Good luck to you. If you don't understand something, you have to let people know you don't understand. There's no shame. There are no such things as dumb questions. I always tell my students there's only one dumb question. You know what the one dumb question is? Not asking the question. All right. Good luck to you. You're welcome. All right. Thank you. All right. Court is calling 2024 CR 012167. State versus Stephanie Lynn Gonzalez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Rochelle Gonzalez, Ms. Gonzalez.
And are you Miss Gonzalez? All right. You're charged with the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 to 200 grams. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, I would just ask that you follow the plea bargain. She has been in custody for almost 5 months. Sorry, 5 months, Judge. And so with that, I would ask that I know obviously I explained that she has to do the evaluation. I'll ask the court to elevation and do that while she's out.
All right. So, how old are you?
I'm 36, Your Honor.
Do you have any children?
Yes,
What are their ages?
18, 17, 13, 12, 10, 9.
So, 18, 17, 13, 12, 10, 9, and 6.
Yes, sir.
And do you have custody of any of your children?
No, Your Honor.
So, who are they with?
My aunt adopted them about 10 years ago.
Okay. So, why was Child Protective Services involved?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why?
Because I was drug years ago. I moved to San Antonio 2 years ago. I've been living in my truck since then.
All right. So, this offense is alleged, well, not alleged. I found that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. So, this offense occurred September 2024. So, how often were you using during that time frame?
I wasn't using. It was in my possession, but I haven't been using it for years.
So, you were not using that then?
No, Your Honor.
So, why do you have it in your possession?
It was meant to be useful,
Oh, okay.
to be honest.
All right. So, is there anything else?
No.
All right. Do you think Esperanza Court is a place for her? Because I don't know who these other men who were with her.
Judge, I haven't asked her about the background, but I can certainly ask her, and I think that if it's her, I just think that you can do the referral, or you can do the evaluation.
All right. So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. All right, we can go off the record. To be successful in this court, communication is key. Now, in marking, I said that you didn't need it, but obviously there are things that are going on with you. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children. You don't have custody of any of them. You still have not changed your ways. You were that person who was fruitful and you multiplied, and then somebody else took over the care of your children because you cannot get your life in order and you keep doing wild and crazy things. Let me just explain to you. I wouldn't say every day, but when will you think about it? Maybe once a week, there's some body that's found in a field, and then somebody has to go out and identify the body. And
That right there is a reality check. The judge isn't just sentencing. She's warning. Keep spiraling. It ends in 2 places. A field with an overdose or a prison cell. This is the courtroom stripped bare of legal jargon. It's raw, human truth.
and usually it's they overdosed, or either they're with bad people who are upset with them. So what are two things that I end up happening in your life if you don't get your life together? Somebody is going to have to identify you in a field, or either you are going to be in somebody's prison for the rest of your natural life. Do you understand? If you don't want that to happen to you, you're going to have to change your ways. I always tell people, you know what? Life is so simple. If everybody would follow the rules, it wouldn't be a problem. Like children, when the parents give them curfew, you say the curfew is at 10, they would just be at home at 10. It would not even be a problem. But no, they want to push you. So from here on out, you cannot be pushing in that line. You know why? Because you're looking at 20 years in the. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.